Listen, everybody, I picked up some patterns and I want to share them with you. So if that's some content you would like to see, please continue to watch. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, and in this video I'm just gonna share I think it's like 10 patterns that I picked up. Now you guys, I'm not necessarily under the weather, but I have a headache today. That's why I'm not sitting in front of you, because I've been getting less and less sleep these days, but I am trying to definitely get it together for next week. All right, because I got a lot of things going on next week that I'm still not going to tell you guys about. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this video. So I picked up 2 Butterick patterns, and then I picked up like 3 KnowMe. I'm looking at them right here in front of me. So I picked up 3 KnowMe patterns, 2 Butterick patterns, and 2 McCall patterns. So let's go ahead and get into those patterns. But if you are new to the channel, welcome. Hello, Ciao, Guten, Aloha, Hola, Konnichiwa, Gwaan, Sabonani, Shalom, Bonjour. If you're returning, you guys know what to do. Go get your quick snack, something to drink, come on back so we can go ahead and get into this quick video. So without further ado, and to keep this brief, let's go ahead and get right on into this video. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the KnowMe patterns. Now, you guys know about a week or a week and a half ago, I should say, actually it was last weekend, Simplicity, McCall's, KnowMe, New Look, they were all on sale. And when I showed you those patterns, there were, all the KnowMe patterns were not in the store yet. So I went back to my store Thursday and I decided to pick up the ones that was not in there, but they're now. All right, so I'm going to share those with you first, and then I'll get over to the 2 McCall patterns that I picked up and then end with the Butterick pattern. So it's going to go relatively quick. Now, I will tell you, because I don't feel like going through all of them and putting up the pattern numbers, I'm not going to put the pattern pieces up on the screen for you this time, because you know I'm working against a headache right now, but I will put all the photos up on the screen. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first pattern that I'm going to show you is Lindsay's pattern. It is the Stitch Fit. It is Mrs. Pants and a knit top. Of course, I already showed you guys these when, you know, the drop came, but I am really wanting to sew those pants. Hands down the pants, and I have some fabric for it, and it's for a collection I'm working on behind the scenes. Hopefully I can get it done by the end of the month. I do have some of the pieces cut out, and I think it would work for what I'm looking for this this collection, all right? But once again, it's a KnowMe 2053. Moving over to the next pattern, it's KnowMe 2056, which is Donnie Q pattern. So it finally hit the stores. It made it there. Now, you guys, the reason why I picked this up is I like that button down top. So that's what I want to do. And I tell you guys, do not sleep on these men's patterns, because these ladies are hitting it. And I told you that in my previous video as well. So therefore, that I am here for that top, that button down. You guys know I love button down shirts. So I just wanted to pick it up and do that button down shirt for sure. All right, moving over to the last KnowMe pattern, it's 2057, which is Alyssa's pattern. Now, I actually picked up all of them in the KnowMe brand this year. Like I mentioned before, I feel like this fall collection is the best collection out so far. It could only go up from here. All right. But I did pick up Alyssa's pattern. It's 2057, which is basically a zip front jacket with the high collar that I also have the hood as well. So you guys know I'm here for that hooded jacket for sure. If you don't know, the sew along is already on the KnowMe YouTube channel for both. Well, all of them are posted there. You know, the Lindsay patterns, the Stitch Fit, Donnie Q's pattern is up already for view, and then Alyssa's pattern is also up on the KnowMe YouTube channel if you are interested in viewing those sew-alongs as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move over into the 2 McCall patterns that I picked up. Now, I am going back to Joann Saturday, which I will put this in another video because like I said, I'm working on a collection and there are a few patterns that I want to put in this collection that I'm currently working on behind the scenes. So I have to pick up some more and I will tell you guys those when the collection is here. I may not do a pattern haul for this one, but then I might do it and then talk a little bit about the collection in an upcoming video. Just wait for it. All right. So the first pattern that I picked up, because it was not in stores last week, is McCall's 8434, which is that button front knit dress in 2 lengths. It has that square shaped neckline, and then it has contrast down the front. So I picked it up. Neff, the Corny Rainbow, she did the sew along for this one as well. So you can pick that up. So I picked up the men's size of 8434, but you can also pick up the women's size as well. And I'll put that up on the screen as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that second McCall pattern that I picked up, which, listen, I don't know how I completely missed it, but I did. So I had to go back and pick this pattern up, but it is McCall's 8408. Now, I could have swore that I picked this pattern up and I looked at my stash and for some reason it's not in my stash. But I know I picked this up because I put it up on the screen and I showed you. So I don't know how that happened because I looked at my last video when I showed you guys the McCall patterns I picked up last week, and I wouldn't know how many pattern pieces is on it if I didn't have a pattern, right? So I need to check with my daughter and hope that she didn't put it in a different place. But I went ahead and picked it up again because this is part of my collection. And I will show you those when I'm done making them. All right. It's 8408. All right. Moving over to the 2 Butterick patterns that I picked up. First one off, you guys know I said it was going to be 1 pattern, but it's 2 for a reason. So the first one, you guys know, Butterick 6960, which is the blazer. So this collection has a blazer in it. So I went ahead and picked it up because I am deciding on 3 patterns for the blazer. When I show you guys the collection, I will show you guys, like I did in my Paris collection, on which patterns I chose and which patterns I pulled out but had to hack. When I say hack, that means I'm no longer doing that pattern for reasons, okay? So this is one that I picked up to possibly work on. Don't shoot me if I don't, all right? But it's Butterick 6960, which the reason why I picked this pattern up because it's a lined jacket. It has the notch lapel. It has the welt pocket. It has all the details that I like in my blazers. So yeah, I went ahead and picked it up, all right? And that was from the new fall 2023 drop that I told you I'm only going to pick up 1 pattern. But actually when I got there, another pattern was calling my name as well, and I picked it up. And it's Butterick 6965. Now, this pattern is kind of like a wardrobe pattern. It has your jackets, your skirts, and your pants. Now, the only reason why I picked this up is for the jacket because I could see this as a easy throw on cardigan style jacket or whatever that I will be using in an upcoming collection, which this collection I'll talk about at a different time. It is not for this year. However, it is going into the new year that I will be using this pattern for something that I have already slotted on my schedule and I'll talk about at a later time. All right. Well, those are all the patterns that I picked up over the, Thursday when I went to Joann's, and I showed you guys a sneak preview of the pattern sale as well. I know I kind of been off and on the on Instagram as well as YouTube. It's just been really busy this week for me. So I do apologize that I have not been completely consistent. I've been consistent, but not as consistent as you guys know me to be on all social media platforms as well. Now, one thing that I will tell you, yesterday, Saturday, was the last day. I did post that in my stories for today's being the last day as a reminder. So yeah, that's it that I have for today. One other thing I will mention is the shirt dress. I did drop the shirt dress sew along for you guys on Thursday. I hope you enjoyed that sew along. I know it's a little long, but you guys know I like to be a little detailed. So bear with me as I'm trying to cut down time, but also give you more information and details into these sew-alongs as well. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And since you made it this far, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, also smash that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.